So happy 2019 to everybody. This is a general reading for the collective and also special messages, divine feminine and divine masculine special messages for 2019. So for the general reading, those are the middle cards right there. You see forgiveness, and that one is from Angels of Atlantis deck. It's actually a really beautiful card deck. It's Stuart Pierce. A close up on that. It's Archangel Jophiel. I feel like there's a lot of people right now out there listening, whoever this is, that's for you. The forgiveness, not just for the divine masculine, feminine, also for the general public. There's a lot of people right now that need to let go of whatever hurt they're hanging on to, whatever anger, grudges. If they're picking up anything, if you're an empath like me, you have to work on working through it. Even when you feel it, and then try to change it or let it go. Don't suppress it. If you're angry or sad about anything, but you need to forgive people in your general family, friendly circles, and also in the collective as well. So if you're an empath like me, and you know there's like worldly things going on with people, even in other countries, that aren't doing what you would like them to do, and you know that that's affecting your aura and your energy, to just try to put out as much forgiveness as possible tonight and tomorrow, especially, and also January 1st, to try to release whatever hurts you're feeling, put out that forgiveness, and continue to do that as much as possible over the next week. Especially towards the full moon. So every day, if you can say prayers, you can put out forgiveness. And then the general reading also, the next one is from the Luminous Spirit Tarot deck. This is my Wishes Manifestation in the Moon deck. It's a beautiful deck. And as you can see, the cards on the other side, usually they look like this. They're rainbow on the other side of the cards. We have the Four of Pentacles upside down. You can see it. This one for the general as well. Reading is to let go of things in the way of material gains. Let go and let God. I'm not saying to give up everything, to give up your dreams, or to not make money, or to give all your possessions away, but to think more about your spiritual life and sorry, I got cut off right there for a minute. To think about your spiritual life a little bit more. So this one here is to let go of holding on to things like riches so much, and putting value on them more than people, and more than what really matters in life, like your friends and your family. So just try to realize that possessions are not everything. People mean more. And then the last one, Our Lady of the Rose Child, and that's from my Mother Mary Oracle card deck. That is a beautiful, beautiful deck also from Elena Fairchild. This one here for the collective. So if you can just try to let go, let God, forgive people in your immediate circle and in the world. Try to put your prayer life and spiritual life before your physical, financial, material gains, and to remember to love yourself, especially because the goddess wants you to be loved, and she does love you, and she doesn't want anyone to suffer, especially to make yourself suffer. So try as much as possible to be kind and loving to yourself. So that's the collective reading for the new year. And also on this card is number 23, which I get is totals 5, that's Spirit. The Four of Pentacles, and that's 9 total. 9 is a very lucky number, especially for this new year. So just remember that we're coming into a 12-12-12 portal in 2019, but also we're changing things for the better. And 9 is a very lucky number right here. So mainly forgiveness and Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel is a wonderful angel of joy and happiness and love. So just remember that. That's mainly what you want to bring in. By forgiveness, you're letting go, and that's what you're bringing in. So that's for the collective. Now we have the Divine Feminine cards right here. I pulled here, past, present, and future. So the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, we have in the past the wheel and things changing and her being very happy, and thinking that everything's going great, and she's losing, the fool's like on his way down and everything is grand, and the wheel turns and all of a sudden she is left with no strength. She's left vulnerable, unloved, he's gone, and her world just crumbles and she feels like she can't handle it anymore at present. But what the future is saying is hold on, okay, because the divine masculine's energy is with you, the universe is with you, God is with you, the angels are with you, and you are strong and you will come through this. Whether he comes back or not, he will always be with you, and he will continue to give you his strength. So that's the divine feminine message. And if anyone would like a reading for divine feminine or masculine or any general readings, please let me know. But this is really dear to me because I am one as well. I've been on this path since 2012 when I met my twin flame. I've been in separation for 3 years. I'm still in separation. And this is one of the things that I really believe in, and wholeheartedly, because I didn't know anything about it when I first met him. I just knew about it because I heard it in spirit. It said twin flame, and I said, what the heck's that? Looked it up, and there you go. My whole life changed completely. It's classic twin flame stuff. So if anyone's interested, let me know. I'm also a medium and do mediumship and things like that too, as well as eclectic tarot and angel readings. Everything's half price until January 2nd. I do past life readings, and I also do future life readings. Those are also half price until January 2nd. So a regular reading will be $17.50 until the 2nd, and the past life and future lives of 45 are going to be $22.50. So on to the divine masculine now. These are his cards for 2019. Now that I got that little spiel out of the way. And in the past, when they first met, his aces of cups were upside down. He was a total disaster, a total mess, okay? He was losing everything at the time that they met. He didn't know how to handle this situation. He didn't know what to do. He just knew his world was upside down. He had lots of choices. He knew that money wasn't well. He emotionally wasn't well. Things were just a wreck. And she came in and pretty much saved him at the time that he needed him. He needed her, rather. So with present, because of her energies and how much she has given him to try to help him, she's obviously depleted now and upside down with the strength card, and he is filled. He's the king of cups. He's a ruler. He's in his glory. He's doing well financially. He feels like he's stable. Everything's coming back together, and he's looking in a different direction, I feel, of maybe I might be able to do this, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but I feel in my power, and he has a choice now to make. And so it's definitely up to God and the universe, and I feel like the divine feminine really doesn't have a choice. Never really had. It's always been in his power. She's given him that power, choice to get on with his life, to make a good life for himself, to pull himself up. She's given a lot of herself to get him to where he is, and now he has a choice. Do I come back for her physically, not just spiritually, and lift her back up into that strength place in the future, which he is doing very soon, or not? So that's totally up to him. But what I do know is in the future, the Five of Pentacles here is upside down for him, meaning that he's not going to be giving away everything that he's achieved and worked so hard for. I feel like he's going to hold on to that money. He's going to hold on to the strength. He's going to hold on to the physical stuff that's brought him as far as he has come, no matter what. He's going to stay in that power position, that king of the world. So he is definitely looking to know, but he's not that spiritual yet. On a spiritual level, he's giving her all the strength she needs in the future. But as far as the physical realm, he's not really sure spiritually yet. With this connection, it's not 100%. It's definitely up in the air and up to him whether or not that happens, if he takes that leap of faith or not. But he will not let go and slide back into who he was before they met or when they first met. And he will continue to guide her and give her love, and she will feel that and be able to pull herself out of this separation. And when they come back, she will be able to pull herself up with him. I feel like if he does come back, they'll go to that high place together. She had to come down in order for him to rise in some ways, and to knock herself out of the high place spiritually to give him that spirit. And now she's at the bottom, and he's going to help her to come up. And whether they do that as a team in the physical or not is completely up to him. And if he doesn't, then that will be for the next life. If he does, then they're going to work on it from the middle stages, where they're both kind of in an equal partnership spiritually and physically. They're not on the highest planes, but if they do come together physically in this life, they will get to a very high place together, spiritually as well as physically together, I feel. But if not, it's going to be a little bit harder for the divine feminine. And he won't lose what he's gained. He will continue to gain physically and be able to move on, but spiritually I don't feel like he will rise a whole lot more without her. He'll give her some strength, and then this will be for the next one. And I do future life readings, like I said, if anyone's interested. So I hope this helps everybody with the new year. I hope you have a wonderful year. And I'm going to actually pull, let's see, one more card for everyone. A blessing card. This is like a little deck right here I have. It's called my joy deck, and it's 101 blessings of joy to delight and cheer, and it's really cool, and it's part of my future life reading deck usually, but because it's the new year, I do feel like I need to pull one of these. So just a little tidbit for everybody, divine masculines, feminines, and the collective. And the card here is joy is one of the ripest fruits of Christian life, and like all fruits must be grown. Henry Drummond. And then sometimes on the back it says, yes it does, it says on the back, not all of them have things on the back, most of them do, and it says, it is not how much we have, but how much we enjoy that makes happiness. And this one is Charles H. Spurgeon. It is not how much we have, but how much we enjoy that makes happiness. So this is our lesson for 2018 going into 2019. Forgiveness, enjoy what we have now in order to manifest more in the future, and especially put that onto people in your life. Love, joy, happiness, not so much material things. Divine masculine, he's still working on that, but he's come a long way, and hopefully things will change. Eventually they have to. So happy new year, everybody. God bless.